morning, good morning, good morning. This is Michelle Mickey Jones, and I am coming to you today, this beautiful Saturday weekend, because if you can see my shirt, I'm finding my balance. And normally I would be on my page, Michelle's Visual Imaginations, and I would be giving tutorials on how to write and what writing is all about. But today I decided to do something different because I have been going through a little something for the last 2 weeks, and today was the first day that I was actually able to find my balance. And I did it by taking a 2-mile run. And that doesn't seem like a lot, and it may seem like too much to some, but for me it's barely minimum. Coming from someone that is used to running 13 miles or better, 2 miles is a cakewalk. And I'm not denouncing anybody else's abilities to stay active and to stay healthy. I'm just talking about mine. But it was necessary for me to take a run today because the stress and the strain of this week has been just phenomenal, on top of what I'm already dealing with regards to my health. So I ran to find my balance, and I did. It's a beautiful thing, because in running I get clarity of mind. My mind actually frees itself, and the adrenaline pumps, and my metabolism goes up, and my abilities in understanding who I am and my ability in being strong for myself, it all returns to me full force. It returns to me full force because I know the importance of this particular activity and the significance in my life of this particular activity. And my life is a testament and a testimony to anyone that survives with lupus. And I'm not the only one, but we're talking about me right now. And I don't mean to sound crass or selfish or arrogant when I say that, but each journey is that for each person. It's your journey. So my journey involves the fact that 17 years ago I was supposed to be paralyzed and not able to walk at all. 17 years ago I was supposed to be dead. 17 years ago I was not supposed to be doing any of the things that I do now. I was not supposed to be getting ready to graduate. I was not supposed to be a social worker. I was not supposed to walk. I was not supposed to run. I was not supposed to be here. This is why I run. This is why I find my balance. This is why I don't let people destroy my peace. I don't. And I'm not being mean when I say that. And I'm not being arrogant. I don't let people come in and bring their negativity into me to shake my balance. It's my balance. I live for me, and anybody else that I include in my living is a blessing to me, because what I do, what I say, how I live, how I function is about my survival. And it sounds selfish, but guess what? We talk a lot about loving yourself first and before you can love someone else. So I'm being selfish. I'm loving me first. I'm finding my balance so that I can help someone else find theirs. Simple as that. But until I'm stable and until I'm functioning and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I can't help you, which is exactly why and that's what it's all about. I'm sorry, being selfish. It's a hard, bitter pill to swallow for some, especially when they're used to you being the giver in everything. So when you begin to give to yourself, it sort of like makes people wonder, well, why have you changed? I changed because I needed to be different for myself. I changed because I needed to be in balance with myself. I changed because I needed to be healthy for myself. Now, I will more than likely, hi Miss Nicole, I will more than likely start again in my group and begin my teachings again in my I can't even think right now. I'm so calm. In my group, Michelle's Visual Imaginations. But I had to take a break because I was unbalanced. And I can't teach people. I can't help people if I am shaking and if I am unsure. I need to be able to show my authority because I have that authority. I am an expert at what I do. I am an expert at my health. I am an expert as a writer. I am an expert as a social worker. And I can never, ever come before people without my confidence intact. I can't do it. It's a detriment to everything that I stand for, and I will not allow it. Not from me and not from anybody else that I serve. So we're talking about me being balanced. And we're talking about not allowing the negativity and the issues of others to shake your balance. I don't care if you meditate. I don't care if you do yoga. I don't care if you bowl. I don't care what you do to regain your balance. Just do that thing. Regain your balance. It is fortuitous for me to actually have my Find Your Balance shirt on this beautiful Saturday where I have been totally shaken by my health issues and by my job and actually by a person that I trusted to do a job for me that didn't come through for me. And I found myself starting to want to argue with them. I had to walk away. God got me. God got me on everything. And whether you believe it or not, it takes nothing from it or adds nothing to it. Because I know that God has me. And that is the core of my balance. That is the core of my being. That is the core of my health. The fact that I know that God got me. I don't even know. I live in God's will. I function for God's purpose. Nothing more and nothing less. Anything else that comes out of that is an extra blessing. The fact that I have survived for 18 years with lupus, nothing but God. The fact that I have survived the last 2 weeks suffering from what I've been suffering with, nothing but God. The fact that I am sitting here on my porch in front of my house with my cars in the driveway and money in my bank account, God. It's all God. The books that are sitting on my bed that are waiting to be published, God. The new anthology that I'm a part of that's going to tell you more of my story, God. My business where I help writers to write and to become better, more articulate writers, God. The fact that I have that ability and I'm an expert in that, God. The fact that I am a social worker helping others to find their balance, God. Everything about me is God. So when you challenge me, when you challenge my authenticity, when you challenge my confidence, you're challenging God. And guess what, sweetie? He shows up awesome every single time. That's the important part. Everything about me is God. So when you come for me, you come for God. That's it. I feel so much better now. I don't know how you feel, but thank you for listening to me because I feel so much better now. Because I've done what I set out to do for this beautiful day. I found my balance. And at the end of the day, all through the day, and at the end of the night, it's always with me, God. Have a great day.